You're your friend is because they don't feel threatened by you. Competition, sometimes it shows like that. And I gotta be okay with it. I just gotta keep showing up and do my work. Okay, don't get caught up in all the, the politics and then this guy likes this guy more than the other guy. You're never gonna win that battle. Okay, it's about showing up. You do your thing. Okay, don't be disrespectful. You know what I mean? Just show up and do your work. Okay, whatever they decide to do with a lineup or not a lineup, that's not under your control. What you can control is showing up and preparing yourself to doing nothing. Okay? So do not change a thing. Keep working. Okay, that's the only thing that matters. If they want to play you, well, if not, you become the best teammate. Okay, but don't go in there expecting something that you might not get. Okay, set up realistic expectations. I might play, I might not. You just got to be ready when I get cold. That's it. All right, because again, this matters a lot, and you got to learn how to deal with adversity. It's just real life. One day you're gonna get to college and you're gonna see a guy who's better than you, and you're gonna have to become the bullpen guy until that guy graduates, right? Or you might be able to beat a guy, right? But it's not always like that. A scenario can be different every time. So that cannot be my motivation. My motivation has to be me getting better, because that's what you can control. You can't control if the coach is gonna like you. You can't control if they're gonna play you. But you can control how good you get. Does that make sense? We all believe in you. Everybody here in the staff believes in you. So do not let any of that outside noise get to you. Okay? You're doing a good job. You're a good 14-year-old. You're doing things right. But it doesn't mean you're going to be liked by everybody. It's just real life. Okay? And this is why this is going to be your home. Okay? We're going to take care of you. We're going to make you better. We're going to be honest with you. Okay? But it's not always like that everywhere you go. All right? So you do your best, work your ass off, be the best teammate you can be. It doesn't matter if the other guys are, not so good teammates. That's not you. You do what you do. Okay? You show up, you work your butt off. Lead by example, even though you're a freshman. Okay? That's what you can control. Don't fall for all the distractions that can happen. Because they're gonna bait you. They're gonna bait you to say something stupid or to do something selfish, just to say, oh, you see what he did? Unfortunately, that's life. Right? You can't fall for that. You're in there to do your job. You're gonna go there, have fun, whatever you like. Win some games when you win. If they play, they play. If not, it's all right. Okay? You do your best preparing yourself. Like right now, you get a lot of pocket. So we're in the right direction. Now, why do we change when we go to framing? We shouldn't. Right? Because the goal is still getting exactly. Right? The more you do that, the more you're able to repeat the ball in the pocket, right? With a quiet body, then the more advanced you look. Right? When they say he's very mature for the young age, it's because he looks calm, right? And he's consistent catching the ball with a good angle. Does that make sense? Right? So just like you did it like that, we're gonna receive a couple now. Right? We're just gonna load, chill, nonchalant. We're just gonna come up and stick it. And see how many pockets we can get out of 10. Right? Now I want you to do this for me. I want you to let the ball close the glove. Okay? Don't squeeze as hard as you can. You're just gonna be there. You're just gonna present the pocket to that ball, and after you close. Okay? Let's give it a shot.
It's going fine now.
You're doing too much. That's it. Okay, buddy, here we go. Okay, chest forward. Pocket, very good. Pocket, very good. Pocket, very good. Pocket, very good. Pocket. Okay, how many pockets did we get? Pretty much all of them, right? How simple did that feel? It didn't even feel like you were catching, right? It felt like you're sitting, just receiving. That was outstanding. That was outstanding. That looked like a guy who's 16 years old, right? Because it didn't look jumpy, right? It didn't look desperate to catch the ball. It looked like, you know what? I got pretty good hands. I'm gonna let this ball to me, and I'm gonna present it really well for the umpire. Does that make sense?
Yes, coach.
Outstanding. That bucket, okay? Because remember, you don't know if the guy's running. right? And again,
Oh, that's
I'm
all.
not going to ask you to do that in the game, but you got to learn because eventually you're going to need it in college, right? When men on base here at TT Mets, we're going to be on our secondary every time. Okay, you're going to catch one knee with nobody on, but men on first, men on second, you're going to be on your secondary. But we got to train it. That way you start getting closer to it. All right, you won't need it now, but we got to train it because you already know how to do secondary. Right, this is the next thing. All right, buddy.